Hello, and welcome to our video on how to keep your baby's skin safe and healthy in the summer heat. As a parent, caring for your little one's delicate skin during the hot summer months is essential. This video will share some essential skincare tips to ensure your baby's skin remains healthy and happy all summer. First tips: keep your baby hydrated. Dehydration can be a severe problem for babies during the summer, as they are more susceptible to it than adults. Babies have a higher surface area to body weight ratio than adults, which means they lose more fluids through sweating and breathing. They also have a lower thirst drive, making communicating their need for fluids harder. To prevent dehydration, offer your baby fluids regularly throughout the day. Breastfeeding or formula feeding should be the primary source of hydration for babies under 6 months old. If your baby is over 6 months old, you can offer them small amounts of water in addition to breast milk or formula. It's important to note that babies under 6 months old should not be given water, as it can interfere with their nutrient intake and cause harm. If your baby shows signs of dehydration, such as dry mouth, few or no tears when crying, sunken fontanelle, soft spot on the top of the head, or lethargy, seek medical attention immediately. Keeping your baby hydrated helps prevent dehydration and moisturizes skin from the inside out. When your baby is well hydrated, their skin is better able to retain moisture and stay soft and supple. So keep offering your baby fluids throughout the day, especially during the hot summer months. Second tips: avoid the sun during peak hours. Exposure to the sun's rays can harm babies, especially during peak hours. UV rays can cause sunburn, heat rash, and even more severe conditions like heatstroke. Avoiding the sun during peak hours and limiting your baby's exposure to direct sunlight as much as possible is essential. When you need to go out during peak hours, ensure your baby wears a hat and clothing covering their arms and legs. Loose-fitting, lightweight, breathable clothing from natural fibers like cotton or bamboo is ideal. These fabrics are comfortable and allow air to circulate your baby's skin, keeping them cool and reducing the risk of heat rash. Another way to protect your baby from the sun is to use an umbrella or stroller canopy to provide shade. When you're out and about, look for areas with natural shade, such as trees or covered pavilions. You can also use a lightweight blanket to create a makeshift shade cover. It's important to remember that sunscreen is not recommended for babies under 6 months old, as their skin is too sensitive. If your baby is older than 6 months, you can use sunscreen with an SPF of at least 30, specifically designed for babies. Apply the sunscreen to all exposed areas of your baby's skin, and reapply it every 2 hours or more frequently if your baby is sweating or swimming. By avoiding the sun during peak hours, providing shade, and protecting your baby's skin, you can help keep your baby safe and healthy during the summer months. Third tips: use a safe sunscreen. Using safe sunscreen is essential to keeping your baby's skin safe and healthy during the summer months. If your baby is over 6 months old, use a baby-safe sunscreen with an SPF of at least 30. Ensure the sunscreen is labeled as broad spectrum to protect against UVA and UVB rays. When applying sunscreen, it's essential to use it generously and cover all exposed areas of your baby's skin, including the face, neck, arms, and legs. Don't forget areas like the tops of the feet and ears. It's also important to reapply the sunscreen every 2 hours or more often if your baby is sweating or in the water. When selecting a sunscreen, look for products specifically designed for babies, free of harmful chemicals like oxybenzone, octinoxate, and retinol palmitate. These chemicals can be absorbed into your baby's skin and may have harmful effects. Instead, use sunscreens made with natural ingredients like zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. It's also essential to perform a patch test before using a new sunscreen on your baby's skin. Apply a small amount to a patch of skin on your baby's arm or leg and wait 24 hours to see if any adverse reactions occur. Using safe and effective sunscreen can help protect your baby's delicate skin from the harmful effects of the sun's rays. Fourth tips: Keep your baby's skin moisturized. Keeping your baby's skin moisturized is essential to summer skincare. The heat and humidity can cause your baby's skin to dry out, leading to irritation, itching, and discomfort. A gentle, fragrance-free moisturizer after bath time is essential to prevent this. After bath time, gently pat your baby's skin dry and apply a generous amount of moisturizer to their entire body, paying extra attention to areas that tend to be dry, such as the legs and arms. Use a moisturizer specifically formulated for babies, as adult products may contain harsh ingredients that can irritate your baby's delicate skin. In addition to using a moisturizer after bath time, you can moisturize your baby's skin using a cool mist humidifier in their room. This will help keep the air moist, preventing your baby's skin from drying. It's essential to choose a humidifier designed for babies and keep it clean and well-maintained. Change the water daily and clean the humidifier regularly to prevent mold and bacteria growth. Keeping your baby's skin moisturized can help prevent dryness and irritation, keeping your baby comfortable and happy during the summer months. 5th tips. Watch out for heat rash. Heat rash is a typical summer skin problem in babies, and it can be uncomfortable and irritating. Keeping your baby cool and dry is essential to prevent heat rash, especially during hot and humid weather. One of the best ways to prevent heat rash is by dressing your baby in lightweight, breathable clothing made from natural materials like cotton. Avoid dressing your baby in tight or synthetic clothing that can trap sweat against the skin. Loose-fitting clothing will allow air to circulate and help keep your baby cool. Another way to prevent heat rash is by keeping your baby in a cool and comfortable environment. Avoid overheating your baby by keeping them in well-ventilated areas and avoiding direct sunlight during peak hours. You can also use fans or air conditioning to help keep your baby cool. If your baby does develop a heat rash, keep the affected area clean and dry. Avoid using creams or ointments that can trap sweat against the skin and worsen the rash. You can soothe the rash by applying a cool, damp cloth to the affected area and giving your frequent baby baths to help cool their skin. If the heat rash doesn't go away, or your baby develops a fever or other symptoms, seeking medical attention is essential. In some cases, heat rash can lead to infection, and it's essential to get prompt treatment to prevent complications. These tips can help prevent heat rash in your baby and keep their skin safe and healthy during summer. Conclusion. In conclusion, taking care of your baby's skin during summer is essential to ensure they stay healthy and happy. Remember to keep your baby hydrated, avoid the sun during peak hours, use a safe sunscreen, moisturize their skin, and watch out for heat rash. We hope these tips have been helpful, and we wish you and your little one a safe and enjoyable summer season. Thanks for watching.